to TimberBorn and continuing on straight after the last video. In fact, I am recording these back to back because I'm just enjoying playing TimberBorn, as I keep saying. So science is going up a fair bit quicker now. We do have a slight beaver shortage, but I think we're okay. Food-wise, we are pretty good. It's just the new stuff we need now, which has got to grow and be harvested and then processed. So got all of our factories in, waiting to be built. Focus is on the scrap metal, or the metal foundry, I guess. And what I think is probably going to be wise, we need to get into paper and explosives soon, is another plank and gear factory as well. I think that's probably sensible at this point. So the other thing that we need to do is work on getting power across into this building at some point, but that's not super urgent. We may do that by building a new power plant, for example. So let's just speed up time a bit and start making some progress. I mean, we're only just keeping up with our water needs. Now, the population has grown and is growing. I think, in fact, we could probably pause one of those. Yeah, we need more water. So, temporary solution. I'm going to unpause one of those. Longer term solution, more water pumping over here. So, I only want to keep it at the full depth. Means either going out here, or let's temporarily build one here. Because we've not really ever got so that we're lower than that. So I think we'll be okay. Does mean we need another staircase there and a path across there. And that is also going to be high priority, including all of the platforms. Cool. Because we do need to get that sorted. That's given us a little bit of a boost. So I've knocked the working day to 17 hours. So they are not as tired now. Well, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? We do need some more housing, and that was one of the things that I wanted to do, which we are going to do. So we are going to unlock the large barracks. This will house 16 beavers. And if we put it that way, as they go in, they will benefit from the bonus from the roof, which is cool. We need to, before they can't get across, put power through as well. Like that. So let's make that a high priority. I can get to those. Awesome. That is being built. We have thirsty beavers. I feel there's stuff we're neglecting, so let's go through. Canola oil, I think we've got enough. Cassavas are fermenting, that's fine for canola oil, so I've got enough of that. Canola seeds, we've clearly got enough because we've got we not got fermented canola? Fermented cassava. Oh geez, canola seeds go into canola oil, don't they? See. So cassavas, we've got plenty. Coffee beans, we can't make coffee yet, we need more science. Corn, soybeans, we've got plenty because we've got plenty of the food product over there. So We need some storage for the new intermediate products. So I'm going to use... Can we unlock the large? We can't unlock the large storage yet. I'm going to wait. It's not essential that we have these doing things yet. So, and the different farms can harvest some and store it. So that's okay. What I want to do is, and it's something that I picked up from watching JC the Beard. Yes, I'm going on about him again. Is use large warehouses for the food products, so things that they eat, and then swap some of the medium ones over for some of the incoming things, so that we build up a bigger stockpile of ready to eat food than ingredients. And we have 15 homeless beavers now, but we will sort that soon. But that does say to me that the population is growing quicker than we need it to, so let's pause another one of these. And then we're going to work on, I think, making this taller. Yeah, I think we want to try and make this taller, so it's actually the same height as that anyway, so we could maybe just crack on with it, because we're quickly going to fill that anyway. So I think we can just come across with some platforms there and a path there, and we'll do the same. We'll put our little roof piece on the entrance there. Very nice. And then we can, we might need to delete that one actually. They should get the bonus from that anyway. Yep. And then we can come along. We'll do it in single height just in case for any reason we need that, but we'll start to make this a bit more three-dimensional. The other thing I thought is actually we're going to delete that one, and then we can put some stairs here and come around here and along this road, which gets us access to the back of this, and we can put more piles in. It's really frustrating that we can't get across this staircase, but you know, it is what it is. Really. So yeah, I've also paused the production of the food factories for now because we've got our first hydroponic gardens going. Awesome. But they do need water brought to them, and water is an issue at the moment, but you know, we're up to 5 pumping sites now. Just that it's a long way for them. Do we unlock? We can't afford to unlock the district crossing yet. I wonder whether we should make this a separate district, because it is quite a way. 65. I don't know if 65 is far. I mean, I guess it's only just gone orange, so it should be okay. It feels like the problem is probably more that the beavers are having to come get water rather than there being enough water stored in town. So we should probably prioritize these by haulers so that there's water where the beavers are living. That would make sense, wouldn't it? And maybe we should really need to bridge that gap. And if we come across and down. So what I'm thinking, oh, this is going to take forever to build, but we go large pile, and we do, I think for now, all logs. We don't ever have an excess of anything else. And we can then do a layer. I can't unlock them yet. Actually, what we could do is storage. We can do some medium warehouses that have some of the main food in them. And then we can go across there, across there, across there. I'm missing some path pieces. There we go. And what that will mean is that the beavers can get some food super quick. So they'll have food and water. And actually, maybe we change one of these to be coffee. And they can have food, water, and coffee waiting for them. And let's pause that as well because it doesn't have power either. We've nearly finished the second smelter, which is really cool. And we can then focus on these other big, cool building projects. I think I'm going to prioritize one of those. Yeah, prioritize one of those because that will get water stored here and then haulers can bring it over to here. We could probably do with more than 2 haulers. We should max that out and then let the game manage it for us. And in which case I should unpause that breeding pod that I paused because we could probably do with more beaverage. Probably do with more builders, if I'm honest, but you know. Hopefully this will be finished very soon. It's gears that we are being hamstrung by, and we can't power our gear production. What we can do is bung that in there, and that will bring power across to there. I guess the next thing that we want to think about building is a paper mill. No, wait for the coffee. Wait for the coffee. Might move the science huts actually. Science. For inventors, I guess they are really. 3, 4. Once they're built, demolish those. So these are only planks, I think. We'll make that high priority. Yep, they're only logs. And then demolish those. And I'm going to put the coffee and paper over here. Can move the path over one. It runs down there. And try and get power to it. And then we can start working on dynamite, which will then mean we can tidy up all of the power movement. That's the plan. I'm going to make that. I think we must be... Yeah. It'd be really nice if you could script that, because we really don't need that running all the time. We could maybe do with some more lumberjack action. Where do we have lots of grown trees? Over here. Awesome. Let me pause that as well. Those should both be paused. Those are all built, so we can get rid of those. We can delete that part of the path. And then we'll do a path down there. And there. Oh no, we don't want it there. Delete. Delete. We need it connected to the stairs. Delete. And I think we'll do the same with this bit just to neaten it up a little bit. So that can come down there because And that path is purely about building these, which are almost all built, which is pretty nuts. Right, food, coffee. So we put that there. That needs 200 horsepower. We need more power. So probably in the short term, we can do engine there, and then wood, paper mill. We need more science for that. Okay. I should really just let some of this stuff build, but what am I missing there? Oh, the gantry-way. Okay. Yep. Come on, 5 more gears. Make that highest priority. Yeah. Really need that number cruncher. Don't know whether to hold out for that. Come on, why aren't we making gears? Make the gears, bring the gears to here. I know why, probably because gears are going in here. Yeah, okay, water's maybe more important than metal. Maybe. Wow, we are actually making a dent in here now with 5 water pumpers. We are still at 0 stored water. So there we go. 1, 2. It's going to look messy. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do. Keep the pattern going. Water pumper. There we go. I must remember when the drought ends to switch on the 2 over here. Wow, that's all dried out. Jeez. Okay. Delete. Let there be water. Hydrating the plants is more important than hydrating the trees up here. So I think we're just going to let all of that through, or as much as will go through. Because the overspill mostly is going to come into here, if there is any at all. So, fine. Yeah, we really want to keep all of this stuff growing, including our new crops, our eggplants. So we actually have some of those stored. That's cool. We have eggplants and corn. Right, is this water butt been built yet? Yes. Cool. So now can you come and finish my smelter, please? Oh, we need treated planks for the coffee. Okay, wood. Wood workshop. 800 science. Oof. Okay. And let's pause you. And cut trees. No cut trees. No cut trees. And then you can cut down the oaks that are in here. And we will then put in some more pine trees. Oh, this is a whole process, isn't it? Pine trees. They're going to take a while to grow. So actually, we are going to do some more no cutty on the pine trees that are in here already. We need to get a tapper's shack in. to do some tapping, obviously. How big is that? So that is under... That should be under here. Tapper's Shack. That's 500 science. So yes, we can unlock that. And that is 2 by 2. So if we do destroy those and put path in there. And high prioritize that. Well, I wasn't expecting that. This is all new stuff to me, obviously, all these new buildings. So, yep. Once they get that built, we'll just pause it. I guess we can unpause a few of those as well. They're still working on all the hydroponics. Yay, our smelter is up, so let's unpause those as well. We have a beaver shortage again. And some homeless beeves. So let's prioritize that so they can get to those. That's cleared, so if we go wood and Tapper's Shack and make that high priority. Oh, that needs a lot of stuff. And then over here where we are going to have the sawmill, we'll put in a couple of small warehouses for iron resin. And then we need another 800, 700 more science, geez. Again, science is holding us back. Amu science. 3 days of drought left. I want to say this is filling in nicely. This wood forest thing. I guess the test will be if this bit fills in with baby trees growing. Thankfully, most of that is staying hydrated. I wonder, no, we can't really push that higher, can we? I guess we could. I wonder if we want to bring water up another layer in here or make this deeper. That would be the other way, make it deeper. Yeah, there's so much we need science for, basically. Oh, we're dry over here. So we can put that back now, because, you know, it's not holding anything back. 2 days to go. Should be okay. Well, a whole bunch of this is dry. That's not so good. I think probably in that case what we want to do is keep some water in here. So let's do now that. Arth. There we go. I don't want to spend science yet. There's a whole load of things I would like to do to improve the beaver's life, but there's technology that we need first. Now, the water situation is looking a lot better. Although they haven't yet hauled water into town, which is an issue. I think I might pause the builder's hut so that we can get some hauling going on. How are we doing for canola oil? We're still good on that. Oh yeah, those fluorescent yellow tanks. We have enough accommodation now. For now. I guess they're just not getting all this built because it probably needs lots of planks. Yep. Shortage of planks is perpetually an issue for me in TimberBorn. I think if we end up with more spare beavers, for now we will be throwing them at science. But yeah, we definitely need to keep water in here. The other option would be a water dump, but I would prefer to try and do it this way and manage the water so that we keep some water we're not pumping out here, and maybe make this too deep once we get dynamite. Again, science. So the wood workshop we need, the paper mill we need, and the landscaping, isn't it? We need a lot of science. Never been this short on science before. Have we got any mushrooms or algae yet? Doesn't look like it, so I'll pause that for now. I believe we've actually got it built. That's awesome. Actually, well, no, we can do corn rations in there, can't we? Because that's just corn and logs, and we have corn, so yeah. We don't have enough power, which is interesting. But, you know, it'll just have to all muddle through. We need everything we are producing at the moment. Oh, wow. Jeez. So one of these has actually dried out. We are cycle 1, day 10. The water is back. Gee, thank God for that, eh? Because I'm expecting that it will be a fairly short wet season, we're going to high prioritize that. Which means we need more trees cut down. So tree cutty dudes, go to work. No goods in stock because I didn't build the one piece of path either. I can't put path there. Delete priority maximum. That's so annoying. I just want my coffee. Oh, awesome. I didn't build the path along there, so path. Do these actually need a beaver in them once they're stocked? I guess that's the right word. I don't know. I'm going to experiment with that. And I'm going to put I'm going to put the top layer of each. Let's just pause that so I can get in there. I'm going to do low priority, prioritized by haulers. I'm going to treat it like an engine. Low priority, prioritized by haulers. They look cool. Low priority, prioritized by haulers. Low priority, prioritized by haulers. Because I'm not sure if they actually need anyone working in there or not. So let's test that theory. I suspect as long as they have water, they may be okay. I guess we could test it with that one. Because we are short of workers, so let's see what happens. We are now producing corn rations, so that's cool. Oh, that's a nice boost as well. And they're still being built. Almost have enough science for the treated planks. It might be more sensible, actually, Where's the water coming from? It's coming around here. Wow. It might be more sensible to prioritize explosives. So that would mean paper mill, which we can afford, which we could put here. And it would mean explosives factory, which we can afford. And we would put there. And then we would have to bring... How much is that? If I turn that around, we wouldn't need the ugly stuff. Like that. And then let's make that all a medium priority. Cool. And that can be low priority for now. So we still need to get all of the science for... Why have you not come and deleted this tree? We still need to get all of the science. Yep. Just all of the science. Come on. Get the rest of these built, please, beavers, before we end up in another drought. Which I don't think is going to be long. At some point, we'll get a floodgate in here. At some point. So there's so much pine that we could tap into up there. Literally tap into. Please come and get this darn tree. This rate's going to have grown before they demolish it. It's having up 3 days till the drought. So those are all done. So we can now set these to be demolished because we don't need them there anymore. And we can plant crops in there. Not that we're short of food, but you know. It's a whole thing. So what we should have been doing is water pumping while we have water flowing. Still short of beavers by 5, which is interesting. Still have plenty of canola stuff. Soybeans. Do we have mushrooms yet? We do, so we should put this one to fermented mushrooms and unpause it. So does that mean that this guy, oh, this guy has just been working, so it's okay. Cultivation halted, the crop will die soon. Okay. So it appears they do need workers. That's okay. We can deal with that. There we go. All right, so we have soybeans, we have eggplants. Do we have, what does algae look like? We don't have algae yet. So algae goes in the food factory. But we are up to just about, well, we have some injuries now, so we could do with getting a medicine man. Can't think of the right word. And that's under well-being healer. That's the word. 300 medicine man. Can't quite fit. That'd be so nice to have dynamite to put that there. I'm actually going to wait and do that. Prioritize that higher, please. That all built yet? Awesome. Yep. So that's built. So that should hold water in for longer. And eventually we'll dynamite that out. So we are at the point where we have not enough accommodation again for our beavers. So what we could do is build... We'll wait, actually. Some of them can just sleep on the floor. I mean, we could build some accommodation over here. Housing would probably be sensible. Barracks. Because they've got water here. There's food just here. So, you know. I think we really need to be unpausing the builders at this point. And maybe, yeah. I was saying we were short of... We had enough beavers, but actually we're kind of short of beavers, so... Drought is on its way, so let's pause those now. It's so weird not having water stockpiled, but essentially we have in this. So, yeah. Very different approach for me. Hopefully that means this will stay hydrated for longer. 17-day drought. Come on. What are we waiting for? Gears. Still not enough science for the... Please tell me that... Yes. Right, there we go. He can start tapping stuff. Trees. Mangrove. Birch. Can't see for looking. Pine trees. There. Cool. So rather than having just a big lump of pine trees, we've just got some mixed in with the oak trees that we're growing, which I think is kind of cool. Let's just check that none of them are set to be cut. And that all of the oak trees are set to be cut. That looks okay. And we can tuck another pine tree in there. Cool. So let's unpause this dude because he needs to be picking berries from here. And then over here, this one can be backed. Sweet. Literally, berries are sweet. So it did there. I know. No, not quite. Almost complete, though. They can get there, so it's just a case of priority. Engine is running. You're going to be low priority, prioritized by haulers. Paper is full, so we need some paper storage. Storage, small warehouse. Paper. All explosives factory just needs some metal blocks. And then we will want storage or warehouse. Explosives. And then what I plan to do is dynamite through somewhere. Maybe here, and take power down and through there. So we would have a T-power shaft there. We might have to take it all the way along. No, let's delete that. Delete that. I think we'd probably have to take it there, along there, up and round. That'll work. And that'll connect that to that. So, yep. Still not enough science. It's this guy we want. 800 science. Still not enough beavers, and we're up to 80 odd. Food supplies are holding up well. We're actually up to 14 well-being. which is really nice. I guess we don't have any more of these built up yet because they are not high priority. Something I thought of. Oh, we could do. They don't heal as quickly, but I think they still heal with medical beds. So put some of those in, and that'll help with our injured beavers, because we do have 3 injured beavers and we don't really have enough to not be using them. Highest priority on explosives. I guess no, don't spend any more science. Cool. So I'm nearly there with that. Barracks are built, which is excellent. I'm hoping these guys work here. That would be sensible. Gears again. Always gears. Not 200 water now. That's cool. So we are much better off for water, which is good. Have we got algae yet? Doesn't look like it. 40%. Oh, we have got algae. Okay, so let's set that to be. Where are you? Where's corn rations? Corn rations. Set that to be algae rations, and we'll set that one to be. I want it to be something good. Fermented mushrooms, and then we'll switch that to get a bit of variety to algae rations. Oh no, we have a second one up, and we can do that to corn rations. Because they've probably, yeah, they've already brought algae over, so sweet. Power is an issue. Explosives are running. Excellent. So we are going to spend some of our precious science on unlocking explosives. And we're going to do that, that, and that. And we're going to do power. We're going to do that so that we can share power around. And they've all gone to bed, that's why. We also need to do, we should have put that the other way. We need to get power across here. I'm thinking actually maybe we take it out of. Need to get power across this road into this. We could go up. That would look messy. Not sure. Cool. So let's dynamite. Let's dynamite. We'll get everything else built first. So we want power. No power shaft. There. And at some point the recording stopped amongst all of that. So what I'm trying to do is, I don't know where it stopped. I'm trying to get power to this. So we can now do that and that. Well, they can get there anyway. Maybe they don't need that. Okay. Detonate, and then power, and right angle, and drop that in there. And that should get power to that. And then we need them to build that and that. So what I'm trying to do, because I'm not sure when things disconnected. I'm trying to get power from, I'm trying to get all of the power systems connected together. That's a good explanation. So Always waiting on gears. Again, because I'm not sure when things cut out, this area is working. It's not going to last forever, but it is working, which is nice. I think I really need to get the floodgate up here, but you know, that will allow us to hold more water in as well. But it won't actually because of that. But you know, go check on this. So that is all done. So cool. Let's delete some of these unnecessary paths now. And maybe we can build something on those in the future. But that should now all be hooked up. We are still low on power. So I guess we need to build another engine. So that's a barky dog. Let's do it actually as a T junction because we will have to expand at some point. There we go. And then I'm going to put path across here. Select, thank you. Because we probably want to build some stuff in the back here as well. Speed. Okay, so wow, we're up to 16 well-being now. We have mushrooms being fermented. We have soybeans being fermented. We have cassavas being fermented. We have algae rations being made. We are out of canola oil. Wow. We will have algae rations being made. We have corn rations being made, and we have eggplant rations not being made yet because again they need canola oil. So cool, that area is clear now, so we can plant in there. What foods are we short of? So let's go into our well-being. Eggplant rations will kick in, so nothing really at the moment, so I'm going to leave that area actually. We still need science, basically. We're still slightly short of beavers. And we are at our accommodation capacity. So we do need to build more accommodation. I think the way to do that is going to be to do paths and structures and put a triple there and then do another large barracks there. I really want to do an episode soon where we concentrate on improving the beavers' well-being, but we seem to be constantly battling with not having the science to do that. So I guess the Iron Teeth are a very science-heavy faction, so that sort of makes sense. When we have spare beavers, we are also going to do more plank. Actually, we've got quite a lot of planks. Pause one of the plank productions. We are going to do some more gear production. I want to get some of these either more interesting or newer things done first. Cool, both water tanks are in and filling up, and wow, we are pumping quite a bit of water out of here now. The water dump in here is probably going to be useful at some point because that water is not going to last 7 days, or just deepening it, because I guess we do have explosives now, so we could go and do that and landscaping and explosives. That's probably more sensible. Oh, we are, and I should probably deepen bits of this, except we have our mangroves growing in here. we do need to let some water out. So let's begin that process. Because we need water through here. It's weird that that one dries out, but that one doesn't. I guess we should try and deepen a channel through there. Once this is deeper, I think I'm going to put showers in here as well. That'll be kind of cool. Oh, we finally have it. So wood workshop. Yes. Just there. High priority. Well, what a shocker. It needs gears. Wood. Gear workshop. Bit there. There and there. That works. Let's put one there. Paths. Right, that's all connected. So let's delete that and let them come get those, because the 3 planks will be very useful. So at this point, I realized I had been rambling along and playing TimberBorn quite happily for a very long time. I actually ended up recording and playing this for nearly another hour in the end. I think it was kind of escaping a bit of real world stuff. TimberBorn's really good for that at the moment for me. So that'll be the next video. I want to say thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you to the patrons and YouTube channel members. Comments, questions, suggestions below, and we will pick this up again in the next video of TimberBorn.